What's good? It's your boy, the urban legend, K Bird, KGUSA representative all day in the building. And today, we're going to be talking about the company Record Union. That's called Record Union. If you haven't heard of Record Union, I'm about to put y'all up on some free fucking game. Let's get into it. Alright, Record Union is a digital distributor of music and videos, you know what I mean? They've been around since like 2008. They've been around for a long time. They ain't really got the biggest name. Everybody probably ain't really heard of them because they ain't worked with a lot of artists in the States, in the United States. They work with a lot of artists worldly, like the UK, China, Japan, independent artists like that. Record Union has three type of plans. The first plan they got is the Artist Unlimited plan. You know what I mean? That's $4.99 a month. Pretty much $5 a month for unlimited releases, and you get the release for three artists. So that's kind of like a label feature, pretty much, because you can do more than one artist. So that's kind of good. $4.99 a month. It's not too bad. $5 a month. It's not too bad. And that includes the music, the YouTube, Content ID. And the real good thing about Record Union is they ain't taking no percentages of all your earnings. Everything you earn, all your money, 100% you, 100% full ownership. All right, now the second plan they got is the Label Unlimited plan. The Label Unlimited plan. On that plan, you can release for 10 artists. 10 artists, you know what I mean? That's a lot. 10 artists. And the fee is $9.99 a month. Pretty much $10 a month. You know what I mean? That includes everything that the first plan I mentioned includes, you know what I mean? All the releases with the YouTube, no fucking percentages, full ownership, and you good. All right, now the third plan, they advertising this plan as the free plan. When you first come to the website, it's gonna be like, upload your music unlimited for free. And this is the plan they fucking talking about. And it's called Pay Per Release Plan. And with that plan, you know what I mean, it sounds like it's free, but it's not free. You're just getting free access to the website, free access to be a member. But with that plan, you got to pay for releases, and the prices are kind of different, you know what I mean? It's $7 per single. And they do a feature where it ain't really just like one single. You can do 1 or 2 tracks at a time for $7. And then you can do 3 to 5 tracks at a time for $10. Then you can do 6 to 12 tracks at a time for $13. You know what I mean? And that's the prices for the singles, you know what I mean? That's the pay per release pricing plan, you know what I mean? But they also got this pay per release pricing plan where it's called Top Dog. What they're gonna give you more promotion and more, like, you know, more features from their site to help you, because they got certain shit that they partner with. Like, they partner with this place called Django Music. A lot of y'all probably don't know Django Music, but Django Music was out since like 2003. It's like an internet radio channel before like Pandora and all that shit was popping. Like long time ago, like in 2003, there was Django Radio. You put that shit on and let that shit play in your car. They started with that company, they partners. So when they say this Top Dog feature, you're gonna be able to get radio play on internet radio on certain sites. So I mean, that's kind of cool feature, but you gotta check the sites out to see how many people active on that motherfucker on a daily basis. So the Top Dog pricing is 1 or 2 tracks for $10. So it ain't just like one single for 10, it's 1 or 2 tracks for $10. 3 to 5 tracks for $13. So it's not bad. So that's not bad. That's not a bad price for what they're offering with the internet radio and other features. They got more features than just internet radio, you know what I mean? They can get you blog spots, they can create artwork for you, all this shit like that, you know what I mean? They got social media plans through their Facebook page and their YouTube page and their Instagram page. And their YouTube page ain't got no much followers, but their Facebook and Instagram page got a lot of followers. A lot of people really fuck with that page, so it might be worth it to get that extra access for your song or your single. And they got one more feature for the pay per release plan. They got this shit called World Domination. And with the World Domination, they pumping it up like they're gonna be able to get you set up for interviews, blogs, shows, everything else I mentioned, and a couple more features as far as like networking and branding and marketing. And they got a partnership with Spotify, so they real good with like the Spotify marketing, with this marketing for ads. So that's another feature that they're offering. And with that feature, it's like $15 for 1 or 2 tracks, 3 to 5 tracks, $20, 6 to 12 tracks, $25, with all the added features. So that's kind of good, you know what I mean? That's kind of fucking good. That's kind of like a little, it's kind of a fucking hookup on the promotion, you know what I mean? And that promotion that they probably giving, I ain't gonna say all of it's guaranteed, but I think some of the tactics probably work. Now that's all for the pay per release plan. Now they added a new feature to the site though, a label Unlimited Plus. And that's some shit that you ain't gotta pay for, like, you know what I mean? Like we was talking about the monthly pricing. That's something that you don't have to pay. This is something new that they're offering. And with the label plan, it's like you ain't gotta pay that monthly fee, but you got to pay a lot more on your releases because you can release for a lot more artists. So it only benefits you if you're going to have a lot of artists to release for. The pricing is pretty much the same pricing as the pay per release pricing, but it gives you that feature to do it for multiple artists. So that's kind of cool too. That's all the plans, that's all the quotes, that's all the pricing, that's all the shit you need to know about the record union. You know what I mean? So in my personal opinion, I think this shit sounds straight. You know what I mean? I ain't never fuck with Record Union. I know some people that fuck with them, but me personally, I never fuck with them. People that fuck with them was putting out music probably like 13, 14 years ago on digital platforms. Like back before everybody was up on game or up on speed about why you need to have your shit in all the stores on digital platforms instead of like all the mixtape shits niggas was doing back in the day, like Dat Piff and live mixtapes and shit like that. You know what I mean? That was the lane, that was the wave back then. So nobody was really going right to the spot to try to distribute their music to digital stores, because back then niggas was still like moving with the copies kinda, and shit was going off your name and your brand name like Worldstar and all the mixtape sites, and people used to go there to get their music and consume their shit, Spinderella, shit like that. They some of them shit still popping, but it's just that right now, the game is all going digital, man. It's all about digital. Your shit need to be on all the platforms and SoundCloud and shit like that for you to really get some steam, to build a buzz, and also gain some revenue from your shit. All those years before, you just be putting your music and putting it on those sites for free, not getting no back end. But now, with the streaming shit, we all can get some back end if y'all damn do your business right. So, my opinion on Record Union, they might be a company you should fuck with. You might fuck with them. They don't sound like a real bad company. And the reason why I say that they're not a bad company, because they give you 100% full ownership. And that's good, because most of these sites and most of these places, you know what I mean, they charging you a percentage. So they ain't charging you the fee to get the money from you. They just want the percentage from you, you know what I mean? And it's simple math, you know what I mean? This shit right here might sound crazy because you gotta pay, you know what I mean, these monthly fees and shit like that, but you can then release unlimited, because on them sites where you do this shit for free, if they get 5 million artists up there for free and just take 5% from them, man, they done became millionaires off of y'all, and nobody's being successful. So they ain't really caring about y'all being successful. All they really caring about is just get more motherfuckers to come to their site and distribute their music for free. So it's an upside and a downside to everything, you know what I mean? It's your boy K Bird, and I'm just putting y'all up on some free fucking game. Record Union. I'm out.